Viewer map review. What are we doing? So this is a public room. As you can see, other people are driving. If you would like to join Sonolifus Struggle Bus, the map review room, we're going to spend 12 minutes on each map. We're going to drive, give our feedback, what we think, and we'll move on to the next one. Tonight, I think we only have like 6 maps. It was lighter. I'm expecting, which is kind of what I expected with the release of a new campaign. You know, people are busy driving that and stuff. So, we will drive what we have tonight. But for now, this looks lovely. Got the orange and the purple classic color combination. Good media tracker, and this is by Cotton Supernova. That is not, do not drive to the U-turn. Okay, well, do not drive into the no steer. You want to take the U-turn. It looked like maybe tech from the overview. It's no brakes, it's forced NASCAR. I just realized this. You're here because you're one of the few ones who don't do campaign stuff. Well, I typically do like a campaign discovery, and that's basically about it. I typically don't hunt on stream, if I do hunt at all, or if I even finish the campaign. I will admit, past few campaigns, I've not even finished all the maps. Okay, I'm getting this. This flows fairly well. Okay, okay. First place is Shoot Mania. I know nothing about Shoot Mania. Is that game even still live? Ah, hit the wall. It's okay, that is tactical. Darn it. Okay, I'll start over. Think you might be the sanest Trackmania streamer so far? That's not a good sign. Also, Pygrams, welcome. Definitely not a good sign. Oh my god. The start is bullying me. I require it be executed. I don't think it's that bad, that big of a request. Thank you. Oh my god, I have to commit for the left-hand turn, but this barrier is in the way. Like this barrier is there to block my driving or something. Darn it, that wall. I'm doing great. I'm so good at this game. Got it. Oh. Don't got it. You can get airtime off of that. I thought it was possible, and turns out it is. Oh my god. I'm doing great. I'm driving so well. I'm not driving the struggle bus at all. That's not what I'm driving. Boy, okay. Oh, hydrate. Yes, of course, of course. Stay classic, stay cool. All right, can I get anywhere near? a clean run. Also, Ace, welcome. It is good scenery. It's by Cotton, so it's to be expected. But yes, very good scenery. Cotton always does really good scenery. Oh my god, the start. Oh, blank. Yes, okay. Okay, now's a good time. Thank you. Thank you for keeping my eyes hydrated. It is important. There we go. Okay, okay. Whew, I got it. Let's take a look at the GPS. What on earth is happening? Definitely a couple spots I want to take a look at. Okay, so you are supposed to release there, at least from the GPS. GPS is standard. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's basically what I expected. So I think this works for the most part. With NASCAR, you can generally get away with a lot more because the lines, like they're fairly tight, but there's generally a lot more wiggle room. But I would say the start, specifically this section, is the only part that I really have like a problem with. And that's because the start you can get, so in the GPS you release a bunch, but, well, like twice, not a bunch. But you can get this full speed, which means that you have to get this full speed. And that's not the greatest. I would either force that line in order to release, or let it be easier to full speed. That depends. Did you say what this was for? I am looking. No. Okay. So I'm assuming this looks like track of the day. This seems track of the day-esque. So I'm going to assume that. I would consider changing this to be the platform with the diagonal road entry. Give that a try. See if that, it should open this up. If it makes it too easy or if you're too fast or whatever, if you don't like it, then I would maybe consider doing something other than just this barrier, because it makes the full speed line very tight. I would either turn this into that platform or just maybe shrink this if possible. Just put like a pillar in the middle of the road or something. And then here, I don't feel like there's a great setup for the turn. Maybe it's a consequence of full speeding the start. But here, you're kind of going off, so you like go this way, and then you're going really fast, so you have to basically release for like a few full seconds in order to make this turn. Otherwise, you just go way too far and you like crash and stuff. So there's not really a great lead up to this. I would consider, what would I do? What would I do? To come over here. Probably I would consider getting rid of this checkpoint making this like an S bend to the left with just a 1x1 90-degree turn to connect it to here, and then that might encourage players to start slowing down here and give more gradual turn to make the U-turn better. I would have to play test that. I'm not entirely sure. And then if you want, maybe if it ends up doing well, you can put like a checkpoint here. If you want to maybe combine those two, especially if you delete that one, this might be a little far away. So maybe or at the very least, you can place like a gate checkpoint or something there. Anyway, okay. But the rest of the route, honestly, it seems really good. Because with NASCAR, you basically want to enter the turn and then have to release. Like, just like how with tech, how you start turning and then you drift. It's the same kind of... Oop. Oh, no. Ben died. Rip. Okay. Let's see. You would put the no brakes earlier. I guess there is a small thing. Like, you could bump them also sooner. But I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference, because generally speaking, I don't think there's a checkpoint where you would want to be drifting, and so you can't really initiate a drift just with that. Although you could just put it forward. Or because now it's in the middle of the turn, you initially took it as if you could brake but couldn't. Or are you talking about in the beginning? If I can find where that is again. Here it is. That? I'll make more corners tighter to force more lifts. It depends on what you're going for. This seems like a fairly beginner-friendly NASCAR map, so it is faster. Think of like Speed Tech. Speed Tech is generally seen as the friendlier form of tech, because you're given a bit more room to work with the higher speed, and so this could be like speed NASCAR in that aspect. But there could definitely be room to release more. This is the big release turn right here, because you have to release here, so you go about here and then accelerate your way through this turn, which is very satisfying. NASCAR, the earlier you lift, the earlier you are back on full throttle. Gives more exit speed. Yeah, did I say something that you want to lift later on in the turn? I don't think I said anything like that, but anyway. Yeah, I think this is a fairly friendly NASCAR map. It's just that little beginning section I have a problem with. The scenery looks really good. Purple and orange. Good color combination. Yeah, I like this. I think... Oh. The drivers are just... They're facing the wrong way and they're floating. Anyway, I guess everyone needs a hobby. Not sure if you like having to release to not get airtime before CP2. It might be a little weird because that's the only turn like that, but I think it could be fine. Or if Cotton tightens up that first turn in the start to force a release, then that could be a decent way to, like, just naturally get rid of that section, because you're just naturally going to be slower. Where am I going? Going over here. Look at the arrows. Follow the signs. Okay. Ah, the hole. So we got a little shorts map here. Oh my god, the hole. I can't stop. Okay. Guys, which one is 4 again? 4's not fast, is it? Four is fast. Okay. I don't know if this counts as fast. Would this be... Do you guys think this is fast enough for fast? Because this final drift, you have to slow down quite a bit for. Might honestly be a wall bang. Yeah, I think you're right. Did I do it? That's what you mean, right? Right there. No, not there. It's probably here, maybe. I feel okay. Would that be slow or fast? Yes. That's my answer. Yes. With a better wall bang, that might actually be it. Yeah, Chris, I think you're on to something. That or you're on something, I don't know. Okay, not like that. You don't want to just hug the wall. It's tough because there's not really a good spot on the wall because it's all a turn. Always on something. Oh my god, I keep doing that. It's the second time in a row. Yeah, okay, not like that. I know, it's only 0.6 behind. I think I'm onto something. Okay, oh my god. Okay, I want at least a decent attempt with the wall bang. Instead of whatever, like, what on earth I've normally been doing. Yeah, I don't know if it works that well just because you're forced to grind against the wall. There's not really like a flat piece of wall that's convenient to wall bang off of, so I don't know if that's the strat. But there are some things that I like about this and some things that I don't like. For better or for worse, because we're working with the new category system, I don't think this really fits into like a specific category. There's a little bit of a fast section, but I don't think it's long enough to really qualify it as fast. But because of that, like, it's not really slow. It's not really wide because you have the roads here, and it's not really lull, and I forget what the other category is. Oh yeah, puzzle. And it's not really puzzle. Right? Because it's lull, puzzle, slow, fast, and wide. Yeah, those are the categories. Not in that order, but yeah. So I think this, you do kind of have to choose where you want to be. And in order to refine this idea a little bit more, I like the idea of maybe like a speed drift or something. Yeah, that order. That sounds familiar. Yes, Ayla. 5 degrees to the left. Yeah, it'll happen. I actually like this start for shorts because you can either go for like a more direct line, or you can really greed for all of the turbo as much as you can get. And I think that would be decent in getting getting that break of players, because it's not really that much fun if everyone is like, if the first 1,000 is like less than half a second. At least to me, it's not really that fun. So I think this is a good start for that. It's a little brutal of a drop down. I would consider maybe changing that from like a 2 block to the one that's like half this size. So yeah, I like the start. The drift I think is fine. I don't really understand why the cruise control is here. Because I do get gear 5. So it doesn't prevent gear 5 or anything like that. So I'm not entirely sure why that's here. And then you just get rid of it right here. So you get rid of it almost immediately. And so you have the drift here, and then just a super tight drift on the inside here. I think, yeah, the drop down is a little too much air. I would bring that up 1 click at least, or you could even have it to where you gain the turbo, and then you, if you have like a long strip of that, of the one that goes down that's half this size. I should really learn block names better. And then you could vote, and then maybe like Weekly Shorts could do something about having to get down that ramp without airtime, and then you could keep the speed aspect. Because honestly, like this right now, it's kind of between fast, slow, and wide, but it doesn't commit to any of those. You could reward players who goes between the 2 walls of the turbo by adding... What? Are you talking about here? I don't know, because then, like, you miss out on a bunch of turbo right there. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you could maybe add, like, a platform or something into more turbos over here. But even then, like... if you take the turbos, you're getting near max speed immediately, versus if you go in between, you get near max speed like a couple seconds later, and that's going to lose you a bunch of time. Feel fast shorts need some kind of boost straight away, not enough time to build good speed in 20 seconds. Yeah, like I like the start, but I just feel like, yeah, if you maybe come down here, you could do something else, maybe with like a speed slide or something, or if you want to do like more of a speed tech thing around something, that could be nice. But honestly, I would also consider pushing it as close to the 20-second limit as you can, like, you know, at least like 17 or something seconds, just because like Weekly Shorts, it's tough when you can't really build a lead for anything, and generally speaking, the longer the map, the easier it is to build leads. Okay, Ollie, not on the desk. You can sit in my lap, okay? But I need to reach. Oh my god, stop. Ollie, no, he fell down. What? Ollie's yelling at me. Is he okay? Hold on, I'm gonna check how my cat's doing. Are you okay? What's wrong? Did you stub your toe? Oh, Ollie. That's... hold on. He got his claw stuck in something. Can you wiggle it out? Oh, there you go. Are you okay, Ollie? Are you okay? He got his claw, he jumped up, slipped, got his claw, like, stuck in a crack on my computer tower. Are you okay? Okay, he slow blinked at me and he's not He's not, I think he's fine. I was worried though. He was just like looking at me. He was like, meow, meow. But we got it. We got it. He's fine. I checked his his paw isn't bleeding or anything. He's not limping or anything. So I think he's okay. You okay? Yeah, no, he's not limping or anything. Okay. Whew. All right, Piter, welcome. So yeah, for this, I would recommend just choosing a short style and committing to it, because it kind of feels like it's in between 3 of them without committing to anything. So that that's going to be my first. That's going to be the first thing I would take a look at, is just to commit to something. Ooh, Chris. Chris is here. We can roast Chris live. That's awesome. Empire, you just missed my cat Ollie getting his claw stuck in the computer tower and then yelling at me to come save him. What? Bobsled wood? Ollie, you're good, right? Yeah? You're okay? Not limping? No? He's not? Okay. Yeah, he's back to his normal self? Okay, we're good. Speed check after Bob. Yeah, it might not be the nicest thing in the world. But, Chris, is this for track of the day? Or is this just, like, a map? You just wanted to make a map. Oh, you kind of stay in that area. Interesting. Hey, look at that. Behold the wob. Haven't played for half a year until today, and you're pretty bad to begin with. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We're all learning. Oh, there we go. Good start. Good start. Map review for this would be a nightmare. Yeah, that first wood speed check would kill would kill this map's chances. I'm so sorry. That's okay. Not everything has to be a track of the day, though. Hey, 47.4. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay. Wobsled. That's a funny name. All right. So, taking a look at this. Let's. What do I think? So, Yeah, bobsled for later. Honestly, that's a pretty good map name. Yeah, I would say this isn't the smoothest entry to the bobsled here, and you don't really have that much speed, so it is a little awkward that, like, as you're driving it, you do have to turn, like, so little. If you notice my inputs right now, like, I'm barely turning the car. So keyboard players would definitely have issues with that. Playing this, but it's wood and bobsled, two of the worst keyboard styles, so I don't know if there's a super friendly way to make it keyboard friendly. Ah. Yeah, this feels okay. It's just the speed check isn't the most exciting, but if this isn't for track of the day and you don't really care about like live rounds or stuff like that, then I think it's fine. Another map by the gamepad industry, that's right. Young Bach, welcome, welcome. Let's see. The entries to the other bobsled turns, they do feel pretty good. This is cool. This is cool. I like this. This is pretty cool. I like the first speed check wasn't super bad since it kind of naturally flowed. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just, it's not the most satisfying just because large jumps and stuff like that, but it definitely does work. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it doesn't work because it definitely does. I'd say the only thing, like, this turn is a little because like you come out of like a super fast wood section, you're super fast for some people, wood section, and then you're coming around the turn here, and then you just kind of hold right. Oh, okay, thank you, Ollie. Then you just kind of hold right, still holding right, still holding right. Okay, now the map continues, and so it's like, yeah, that long of a turn, generally speaking, I'll only do about like 180 as the longest turn, because I find that anything longer than that kind of like kills some of the momentum. It's just like, okay, like, yep, we're in the turn. We're still in the turn. Oh, wait, this is a good start. Hold on. That felt like a bad start now. Darn it. I messed up the bobsled. That 360-degree turn was funny. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, I mean, if you are going for something that's like, that has that really satisfying huntability and stuff like that, then, yeah, you can definitely go for that. What I do think is interesting, though, is you do have quite a bit of speed control. Well, you have a little bit of speed control for probably the two surfaces that are the hardest to do speed control on. Bobsled, it's almost pure bobsled, it's almost impossible to do speed control on, and it's kind of the same with wood, but you do have like this tight inner wood section that does actually slow the car down, and this kind of speed check here. But I do think that's kind of interesting. You did it. Yes, Den, you did it. Nothing can stop you now. Oh, okay, well, I did that. But as far as like the map itself, I think it flows fairly well. Everything like makes sense, like how it leads into each other. Ollie. I'm ahead. Oh, this is not a good entry to the bobsled. What if Ollie is actually a Riolu alt? No, he's too fast. He definitely does not do slow-mo. So I think that disqualifies him. Like a month ago, the main thing you said was the transition between wood to bob. Yeah, I think you did a good job working on that. Like this transition works fairly well. It's very smooth. And this one, I mean, it's literally the same block geometry. It's pretty smooth. That's what a Riolu alt would say. Am I just looking out for one of my own? Missed map review again, 4th week in a row. What? We're doing it right now. Maybe you missed part of it. But yeah, so honestly, I think you got the transitions from wood to bob well. Yeah, I think you did a good job with that. The only thing is, I'd say my favorite part of the map is this middle part here. You have, like, the bob entry here is good, and it leads really nicely just into a really tight wood section and then back to bob. And I think you could actually have like a really interesting map here where you have like just the tight turns, the very active driving that wood requires, into like the calmer bob sections. And I think that could be really interesting. It's just, I think this bob turn specifically lasts a little too long, and then yeah, I'd probably explore maybe just putting in like 1 or 2 more of like these fast wood sections, because they also act as good speed control when you do stuff like that. But honestly, that's just if you want to create like a kind of like a competitive route. Not saying that this isn't competitive, but I'm talking about like more track of this day style where things are balanced or stuff. If you just want to, I don't know, have fun making a map or whatever, then I think you did a good job of making a map that yeah, you know, it's like maybe some of the bob turns last a little too long or whatever, but I mean, it's not like that big of a deal. I still think it's a fun map. I had fun driving it. So honestly, this is a big improvement. I think you did a good job with this. Love the scenery too. It's great. The skybox looks really good. But you can ride the edge like it's bob on it. I also noticed that on the edge it'll like keep you there too. The uphill wood is a pain if you've lost your speed though. Yeah, if you do end up going for a track of the day in that style, definitely add double respawns up those uphills. Like, you would probably have to add a double respawn at every. I'm trusting the person in front of me to know where they're going. Darn it, I should have never trusted them. Yeah, definitely add those double respawns. Here we go. Oh, okay, crash that. Pontiac work in progress. Wow, working on building a car. That's impressive. I mean, I've built a car before, but that's because it was a Lego car. Ooh, that was smooth. That was not smooth. Oh, interesting. If you have enough speed, then you don't have to really worry about that penalty grass. You can just go for it. Okay, that's kind of nice. Also Lego. Yeah, there you go. Why is there a red arrow? It makes me think there's a safe and risky route, but I don't know what that would be. Well, here's the risky pin. Got the risky. Okay, I feel like I'm getting this. Oh my, these holes in the ground are bullying me, and I do not appreciate it. Darn it, I scraped. This one I don't get. Is it supposed to be something like that, maybe? Okay, that feels a lot smoother. Okay, that makes sense. That's what the red arrows are there for. Do I need to restart the PC if TM isn't loading? You might have to. Or I have Trackmania on both the Epic launcher and Ubisoft launcher. So if one is misbehaving, I'll just use the other launcher. Oh, are you supposed to go on the inside there? Hold on, you can go on the inside there, I think. It works now, you're good? Okay, that's good, that's good. Ah. Damn Danio, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, okay, it's probably not inside. I'm killing too much speed doing this. 5 minutes of loading though, oof. Yeah, that's not the best. Oh, okay. I want at least one more run here. Hopefully a clean run. Ooh, drop the gear. I do think it is possible to do that without dropping the gear, though. I don't know if that's super smooth. I'll definitely have to watch the GPS on this one. Clean checkpoint triangle. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I was really hoping for GPS on this one. Trying to join, you might get a little more loading issues. Oh no. Okay, so no GPS, so I don't... Okay, so I'm unsure about a couple lines, but, you know, I should not drive more. I should talk. That's what I'm here to do. This is definitely one of those maps I feel like I would have to drive more to get, like, super clean opinions on. It is trickier. So the first thing I would probably recommend is sending this off to maybe like a couple people to drive and give you more specific feedback than what I can give you in just like 12 minutes. But yeah, this first turn is really narrow, and I would want, that's one of the ones that I would want to practice a bit more before saying whether or not it's too narrow or you know, like mean or whatever. Map not in room, what does that mean? Did you send a map in and it's not here? I can add it. Yeah, because that probably works better. Oh. Okay, well, I will have to add that. Alright. Stuff after checkpoint 7 has gotten you a few times. Let's see, that is... Oh, yeah. And then I also think that there's a couple drifts, this one and this one, where you think you know the apex of the drift. Like, when you drift here, you think that, like, okay, I got past this, I'm good to go. But the actual tightest part of the turn is, like, right here. And so you kind of get pranked a little bit. And it's not the most intuitive line, and it's kind of the same thing here, where you think that this is like the apex of the drift, but then this ends up being the tightest part of the turn right here. And that's a little counterintuitive. I would probably smooth those out a little bit more. Because it feels a little weird to drive. This one you might be able to get away with. One of the things that I would probably look into a bit more if I were playing this, because you could probably start the drift here. Because I think I was driving it to where, like, this was the apex, but I could start drifting here, go super wide, and then treat that more like the apex. This one, though, I think does need to be smoothed out a little bit more, at least here, or maybe... if you change this to like a straight, a 1x1, and then a straight, maybe that would work for tightening the drift where you want it to be. And then this transition, I think this needs to be leaning the other way. So instead of leaning like that, it needs to go the other way, like that. Because when you come off of here, the car's gonna start leaning like that, and then that's so right now you're just kind of like slamming into it. And I think if it leaned the other way, it would catch the car a bit better. And then this is what I want to see. Is this intentional? Is that intentional? I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. I'm like 85% sure it's intentional. But it doesn't... Yeah, it must be intentional, right? With those arrows, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, 90% sure. I would also consider maybe adding one more of these over there. That way there's a little gap, because it might have been a little too easy to throw myself out at the end, but that is, like, that's not that important. That one, I'd say, is probably the most questionable one on if you actually need to do it or not. Remember, I'm just one guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm one guy. I'm one guy with a YouTube channel, so that automatically makes me an authority on whatever I talk about, but you don't have to agree with me. Don't drop the gear. Aha! Kept it. But I think overall the map flows very nicely. Darn it, never mind, it's awful. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I was angry and I took out my anger on you and your map, and that's not fair of me. Yeah, so those drifts work a lot better when you take them later, but the way they're laid out is it's not obvious you're supposed to take them later. So maybe I would change the geometry, at least of the second one, a little bit to make it more obvious that you're supposed to drift later. Okay, if that's so, then I disagree. What? No. All because I said you can disagree doesn't mean you should disagree. Get rid of that tree. What is that tree doing there? I can't believe it. You disagree? No. Not like this. All right, but yeah, I think overall the route is, yeah, it's a fun mixed route. It flows really well. Elements lead nicely. You're getting gear 5 at checkpoint 6. You can get it clean, but it can be a bit weird. Okay, I would then check that checkpoint 6 if you want gear 5. Yeah, route I think is working well. Nicely done. Wish I could have gotten a clean run, but oh well. Too bad I'm bad at this game. Some more guiding scenery would help. That's true. It did make me a little confused for the first couple runs. A little more guiding scenery, but you know, obviously you haven't started working on the scenery yet, so. Easy fix, easy fix. All right, so next though we have Mep by Schwepped You Up. All right. Oh, no, we're going risky. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Oh. Nope, we're going risky. I did not turn my car, that's fine. Oh, nah, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go this way. Alright, okay. A little bit of like, kind of like a natural risky fin there if you do like a ramp cut. It's nice. Ooh, too low. Too low. Schwapty, did you say anything when you submitted this? Is this for like track of the day? Text/dirt route with some quarter pipes intended for track of the day / cup of the day, but you're unsure about the difficulty and the safe routes. Okay, well, let's see. Well, I don't have world record, so it's too hard. I need to have world record after discovery. Okay, that works out quite well. Honestly, quarter pipes, kind of underrated. Quarter pipe jumps, kind of underrated, but they do also, it's very easy to add on just like several tenths to your PB because you took a quarter pipe a little too, like, you had a little too much airtime on the quarter pipe. So the fact that you have more than one is nice. I do appreciate that. That's intended, right? Maybe not. All right. Let's try out the safe routes, then I'll watch GPS. Of course. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Oh my God! Stop hitting the walls. You need to get rid of these walls. They're bullying me. Better go like that. You do get. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's for if you, like, bonk or something like, okay, well, that was really, that's a really big bonk. Let's see. Yeah, I don't, okay, let's say if you have to double respawn. Okay. Let me try a couple things with the safe bin. Yeah, we're all going to lose the Lightning McQueen. We can't beat Lightning McQueen. I mean, he is speed after all. So you can bypass the slow-mo, but there's no way it's actually faster than, like, the actual quarter pipe jump itself. Yeah, there's no way it's actually faster than that. Don't like the slow-mo, but without it, you need pretty good quarter pipe to be faster. What would I do instead? Yeah, because I do agree the slow-mo, it kind of lackluster. Although instead of having... No, that wouldn't really work. Because I was about to suggest putting the slow-mo back here, but no, that's not right. I mean, because, like, I think you're right. Like, it works, but it's not, like, the most satisfying. It's not the most satisfying thing. Like, you could keep it because the quarter pipe is the intended way. You could also just kind of focus on making the quarter pipe a bit easier and then maybe getting rid of the safe way, but I'm not entirely sure how you would make the quarter pipe easier because you do have to go up so much. Also, have you considered making the quarter pipe not be the half quarter pipe, but the full quarter pipe? Because to me, that tends to work a bit better, but I don't know if you originally had that and it was too difficult to keep the car level because you had to go up so high, and this is like the compromise to that. Because the half, it does kind of feel like I'm being, like, whipped over, and it's not the most, like, satisfying for that, but I can also understand, like, you need it, because otherwise the quarter pipe reaches, like, up to here, and it's too easy to keep the car turning or something like that. But, okay, so how do I feel about the route in general? I like the route. I think everything works really well. I think things flow. The magnet here... Okay, yeah, I get that. You kind of like how Snipe... Okay, then keep it, If you like it, then, you know, you like it. It's your map. I'm just some guy. I mean, I don't want to brag. YouTube channel, but, you know. There's another safe route for the second quarter pipe. Yeah, the magnet. I think the magnet works. Like, I don't... You could do something with the magnet as well. Not the best quarter pipe, but whatever. Ooh, ain't that here. It's not good. I don't know if I like this safe that much, because if you have to double respawn, like, this is... The fact that it's uphill is kind of brutal, if I'm being honest. The DM flares weren't even born back then? Yeah. Yeah, because, like, the uphill when you're double respawning is pretty brutal. I would just consider making this a double respawn. Let's see, which means you could make this a double respawn. Thank you, Ollie. You could also... Honestly, you could make this magnet too. Like, you could make maybe this magnet back here, and it just leads straight up into kind of like the same idea you have here, only instead of like a big loop or whatever, it's you just have like a magnet overhang that they drive along until they're up here. But I don't know how that would affect the quarter pipe jump. It's interesting though. Because the main route, I think it's pretty good. I think you've got a decent main route. It's the safe... Because if you're just like a bit too fast for the safe routes, like it's very easy to just go flying straight over. So, and I think you recognize that because obviously you pointed it out as something that you weren't too happy with. Yeah, I would maybe consider turning this magnet and then just having like an overhang and then maybe just adding a double respawn or something here. Or you could add a double respawn over here and just have like a couple turbos into that. Honestly, you could do that. Just have a couple respawns. Or what I did in... I made a safe route for a quarter pipe for one of my maps, Nando HQ. And what I did is I just made a penalty surface climb up. It was a much smaller quarter pipe jump than this though, so I don't know if that would work for this. But honestly, I think you've got some good stuff going here. And I mean, the safe route really is only for cup of the day, because once people are grinding for the best times and stuff, like they're obviously not going to want to take the safe route, because that's not faster. Or it shouldn't be faster. That's okay, I wanted to eat that gear. Yay! Stole first away, let's go. Alright. I like the map. Some quarter pipe jumps might need some lights for the correct line to take and everything. Yeah, scenery would definitely help that. Yeah, not a fan of the slow-mo, but Nola talked about it. That's true, I did talk about it. That is true. The upside down chicane, like the upside down road to help guide the player, I like that. That's fun. Very nicely done. And honestly, yeah, I think as far as the base route goes, I think you've got a good base route. I would just maybe consider taking another look at the safe route. Maybe just going the double respawn route or something like that. But I think you did a good job. It's a fun map. Quarter pipes are underrated. Why did I drift that? This is a dirty transitions, cup of the day, work in progress. Only going for cup of the day, not track of the day. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for submitting. It's a cool map. I think you did a good job with it. Hopefully the feedback helps. I know I wasn't very specific with the safe in, but it is something that I would like if I really wanted to provide more feedback about like possible safe ins, I would just have to take it into the editor and just spend a while like tinkering around and stuff like that. Okay, but this seems nice. There was one thing I wanted to check though. Horus. You fell for it. People think that these blocks go well together, but they don't. And back from food. Oh, very nice. No, honestly, it's an easy fix. You just place another one of these things right here, and then you just ghost block it in, and then it connects, and then you're not going to like have a small clip there, because it seems to be a random clip. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Oh, okay, yes, hydrate, of course. Thank you, Mr. Pepsi. So hydrated. At corner after checkpoint 6. Okay, I'll have to take that into account. I'll have to see what they're talking about. Darn it. So that one, I don't know, it seems fine. Oh. Yeah, who likes the stadium car, Ayla? What on earth? What kind of people like the stadium car? Is it better to go outside here? It definitely is not. Oh, it might be. Hold on. I'll leave that for people who are actually good at dirt to solve. Okay, no, I saved a couple tenths just off my previous run anyway. Kept the gear. Ah, no, I hit the wall. This was a beautiful run. I would say I can't believe I did that, but I can. I can 100% believe that I did that. Okay, honestly, this is nice. Oh, okay. Well, not my driving. No, darn it, it's that wall. It's that wall. Do you think this needs some more spice to be track of the day? No. A track of the day map can be as spicy as flour and it would still get in. That's not the issue. Well, not that there is an issue with this map. I think this is a really good map. There are a couple things that I do want to point out, but I want to get a clean run. I don't feel like I have a clean run. I have a dirty run. Imagine that. Darn it. Okay, I'll give it maybe 1 or 2 more attempts, and then I will be forced to stop driving and start talking. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was probably just a little I was cutting it a little too close. I would probably put a light pole or something just to be safe here. That way people don't just like accidentally clip and then you know, just have them be on the left side of the light pole or whatever. Yeah. Part before checkpoint 7, you think so? Yeah, I mean, maybe. You could definitely add, like, some black platform or, like, some flat black platform here just to catch people. And then that way they just hit something bumpy if they're a little too slow. One thing I'd say this transition is the only one that I'm not that big of a fan of. Just because you jump up and then you just kind of like land down pretty hard. Have you tried this where instead of so it's this slant, but instead of the right side going down, it's the left side going up? Have you tried that? Because if you haven't, I would consider trying that. See if that way you catch the car when it's higher up and it's a little smoother. Hopefully that makes sense. You tried that, but it was weirder. Huh. Okay. Maybe I would just take a look at that again then. Or you could use like a custom block that goes like halfway between or something, where instead of one side going like up or down, it's like both moving half. You could give that a try if you wanted custom block, or you could just, yeah, maybe try a different transition or something if it's weird still. Some signage on the jump between 3 and 4. Where's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here. Yeah, this definitely needs some guiding scenery. But yeah, there's no scenery, so I'm sure that will be added. For the end, then you crash. No, Griff, how could you? Custom block, you disagree. Okay. Maybe not a custom block, you know. Honestly, outside of that, I don't know if I have anything to say. I think it's just a very smooth dirt route, and I'm enjoying my time driving it. Didn't drop it. Oh, I dropped it there. I didn't even realize you could drop it there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 0.3. Thank you, Ollie. Oh, hydrate, of course. Yes. Gotta get that extra hydration in, you know? Oh, I do need to check something, though, so give me one moment. Yeah, we do need to add another one. Where is Ayla's map? Okay, Ayla, what's your club name? Is it just... What if I search mountain? Would that get me... Huh. This does not help. Oh, that's the actual... That's the actual... Okay. I get it now. What was it? Strawberry Mountain. You are fine. You're not dying. All right, I saved you from dying earlier, actually. I love it. I haven't driven it yet, but I love it. Added it to favorites. All right, we got it now. How could I not love it? Oh, Bloxy, off for the night. Good night. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good night. And hope to see you back here next time too. Yeah, it's a little selfish of me, but yeah, I do hope. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, Taurus, I think you did a good job with this. Everything. Did I forget to watch the GPS? No, I'll catch the first 10 seconds of the GPS. I got this. Yeah, I just wish I was better at dirt. But yeah, there's only that one transition that I don't think is all that smooth, but yeah. You like how easy it is to feel fast while still being 2 seconds behind AT. There you go. Yeah, so just take another look at that, and then I think you got this. Bonk to pull, yep, Playing, I'll take a look at that transition. Yeah, good job. This is a fun map. Alright, now it's Mason. Mason makes some wild maps. Oh, I guess we're supposed to be going this way then. Okay, hold on. I got this. Oh my god. It's fine. Go around here and then there. Oh my god, Mason. Got it. Alright, we have banana roads. Thank you, Ollie. This is helping. I am skill checked. Yes, totally legit AT. Wow, guys, author discovery run. I think Mason might be washed, honestly. Guys, is Mason washed? I want to keep it here. No. Ollie, your tail. Alright. It's okay, I don't really want to keep the here. Oop. I didn't realize there was a little hop there. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I'm starting to get it. This is definitely a difficult transitional comp map, but I feel like it's working well. Yeah, that'll happen. Lot of stuff to bonk on this map. It is a challenging map, but I think because Mason normally builds for competitions, and so yeah, you can have more challenging maps there and stuff. I think this is a good competition map. The speed check at the start, 2 wheels on, and slow fall backwards. No. Yeah, you just gotta hold the gas and pray. I want to get more into competition building because I know there's stuff that's like Is it challenging or is it just tedious, you know? And I can't answer that yet because I haven't really built much for like more challenging maps. I do generally build around the track of the day difficulty level. And so I do need to start bumping up some of the difficulty of my maps. You got author, very nice. Look at you, Ayla. Much better turn. Well, the first part of the turn was better. Oh. Okay, not what I'm supposed to do. Definitely could use some guiding scenery there. Oh, no. You want into comp mapping, but that was your scenery year. I can build scenery on comp maps because they're two different things. What? What? You're fine. Okay. You're fine. At least I hope you're fine. You're not like limping or anything. I know you got stuck earlier. Yeah, so I think if you want in-depth feedback, definitely send this off to some really good players. Just to see what they think of it. Or I think, Mason, you're on a mapping team now, aren't you? I'm sure they can give like good in-depth feedback for this. But you know what, this stream is good for first impressions and fast learning at the very least. Up. Up. Okay. Alright. I actually made it and then fell right before checkpoint 1. Dead. No. I believe in you, 10. You got this. 18 might be too hard. You're right, you're right. Might need to be easier. What, you go on the outside? Okay, you might want to block off that inside then. In mapping team? DTO is an exotic mapping? I think it would be cool to be on a mapping team. I do not have the time. I do not have the time to be on a mapping team. I produce like a map every 2 to 3 months. Like, that's not good enough. Alright. So after looking at that, I would definitely consider placing something on the inside of this. That way people go on the outside like they're supposed to, apparently. And then I'd say the only part I kind of don't like is this part. This is a really weird shaped block. It looks custom in the mesh modeler by the squares. And the reason why I don't really like it is because it's really hard to tell that you're going to get airtime. Just like going from here, it looks like it should connect fairly well, but it doesn't. And especially since the platform is a brighter color, it's hard to tell the dimensions right away. And so the jump, it's super hard to judge. Like how far you're gonna go, where actually the jump goes, because otherwise it'll be really hard. It'll be really easy to like bonk into the side because you misjudged the jump. But I think that's really the only spot on the map that I'm not that big of a fan of. Everything else is difficult. Let well, never mind. Things can be more difficult. I mean, we're all getting author time, so I think the map could be more difficult, actually. Yeah, that's nice. Going on the outside there. Yeah, now that I know the jump is there, it's not too bad, but learning it, it took me a few tries to, like, get that there was a jump, and that's kind of like the general shape of it. Like, once you learn it, the jump's not bad. It's just a little weird at first. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of that. When was your last bubble bath? Oh man. Couple years ago. Or was it like 1 year ago? I think it was 1 year ago. Oh, that's perfect for Waypoint. And Waypoint people get inactive as soon as they join Waypoint. Oh, okay. I could be in Waypoint then. You're allergic to the bubble? That is tragic. Is it just the bubble, or is it any spherical object? No! Bounced off checkpoint 1 again. Ollie, you have 30 minutes until you are fed. You are fine. When was Bubble Bath track of the day, Nola? January... I'm gonna go with January 3rd, 2024. Final answer. Okay, yeah, maybe not the best. Something like that. But yeah, Mason, very nice map. I might be overdosing on potassium, but that's fine. It's just that one little jump is a little weird. I would block the inside of that one turn just to make it clear you're supposed to go on the outside, because inside does work, and I think it might be faster, but I like the outside line more. But really cool map. I think you're doing cool things. Difficult, but it was a good challenge. Fifth in the world, very nice. Hey, wait, no, okay, no one leave. No one's allowed to leave. This is not the end of map review. Excuse me, I put a map into here. I can't believe this. Did I put it in the wrong one? Hold on. Hold on. No, wait, where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, we'll jump to the map. There we go. You DM'd, you DM'd a fun map you made. Still work in progress, though? Okay, okay. The can't believe Nando. I know, I'm being sabotaged here. Okay, okay, now we can manage server. Okay, vote to jump. There we go. Right, it didn't say it. Uh-oh. What? It didn't save the map. No. Too bad. No, we got it. We got it. What? Who voted no? Vote yes. I think you can still adjust. I think you can still change your vote if you press F1. There we go. Now we can go. Ollie, you are fine. Ollie, I have literally never missed a day of feeding you, okay? You are fine. You will be fine. All right, so let's go this way. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, so we've got a slower engine off map, which is interesting. Most of these focus on being pretty fast, and then a vicious speed check at the end. Okay, that was bronze. Oh, this is a shorts map. Suspicious. Okay, there's silver, but wait, that's not even close to AT. Oh, there's no checkpoints. There's probably a couple of cuts. I'm slowly figuring this out. Darn it. Honestly, Flight of Grey, I agree. And hello, welcome to map review. Oh, this is the last map for the night. Then I'll probably go back to campaign discovery. But you know, this is a cool combination. Oh, and then you go here. Probably. If you don't just flip. Oh, that was still fast. Okay, okay, I'm getting there. Pinset, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night so far. Yeah, this is a cool combo. I am liking this. Oh my god. Still missing quite a bit. Oh, I know. I usually am. That's what my professors say to me too. Okay, well there's author time. What? Okay, I gotta look. Okay, so what if... I guess you could come down here and then maybe jump that way. Would that be better? I don't know, just right here seems okay. What else am I missing? $14.7 seems pretty good. So one of the things where I'm supposed to do like this. And then that's like a lot more speed that you have. No, that's definitely slower. Is there a way to skip the engine off? I don't think there is. Yeah, no, you can't really jump that. What am I still missing? I don't see what else I'm missing. Oh, okay. Because I feel like this is, like, maybe my ends, but there's not really a way to skip over that. It's a secret. Not the weekly shorts map, or the weekly secret maps. Oh, there's point 1. I honestly don't know. Let me try something. Oh, well, that was not good. Okay, I don't think it's I don't think it's jumping from there. Because this goes forward. What about just continuing? Gotta. Yeah, no, because you waste like 5 seconds doing this. Oh, okay, not like that. Yeah, no, my PB is already up there. What are these secrets? Okay, because my first thought of the map was just like, oh man, like the records are gonna be so close to each other. Because at first I thought it was just a simple map. But then after I started discovering like some of the shortcuts, and apparently I'm missing some, like the map, yeah, this is really cool, Ayla. I think this is a really good short. This is a really good shorts map. Specifically a slow shorts map, which slow shorts tend to be some of the weaker ones, if I'm being honest. This one I think is really good. I like the puzzle aspect that you added to it. I don't know what the other secrets would be. You're only missing tricks, not cuts. I don't know what the tricks would be. AT, very nice, Dan. Oh, it's 03 for puzzles. Oh, I thought it was for slow. Oh, well. I might be a little slow. That's fine. Yeah, this is a good one. I like this. I think you did a good job. I have no idea what tricks I would be. I mean, it's like, what tricks are there? It's engine off. Like, what do you mean tricks? Is there another secret turbo somewhere? If I go on the inside of this, am I... Nah, it was slower anyway. I took that last turn way too wide. The only thing that I find annoying is the little backup into the turbo, because sometimes your car gets like stuck in reverse gear and you actually get a lot less speed than you normally would, and I would fear that it would kind of turn into like just a restart simulator, just hoping to eventually get that good start, and that would be my biggest concern for the map. But this is fun. Hey, there we go. There's a nice little PB. Yeah, I definitely am missing stuff. Well, like the tires. Like, if you listen... Right there. Right there. Yeah, and so... At least I think I'm slower. I actually haven't been... Maybe I'm just making that stuff up. So about 128 coming off the platform there. 122, actually. Huh, you are right. The skids are actually faster. Maybe I should actually look into some of the things I say before I say it. Huh, interesting. Also, can I help you? Come here, you just want love and affect. Don't fall down. Love and affection. There you go. That's all he wants. Honestly, this is really cool, Ayla. You did a good job with this. This is fun. No way you win. Well, you have the tricks. You got it. Oh, there he is. There's the hungry boy.